Today we hear for the first time in person from Greg Kelley, 1 week after authorities confirmed new questions about whether somebody else may have sexually assaulted a 4-year-old boy. Kelley was convicted for that crime and is now serving a 25-year prison sentence.
KVUE defender and Austin American-Statesman reporter Tony Plohetsky was the first reporter to sit down with Kelley since these new revelations. He is here now with what he had to say. Interesting to hear his perspective today.
And we spent about an hour with him in Huntsville today, Mike and Terry. We traveled to Huntsville, where Greg Kelley, who is now 22, is serving the 3rd year of that sentence after a Williamson County jury convicted him in August 2014. Kelley says what he has continued to say all along, that he is an innocent man wrongfully convicted. Now, we covered a variety of topics during our 1-hour interview with him at the Wynn unit. That's a maximum security prison. We talked to Kelley, who wore a prison uniform face to face, and he described his life behind bars for the past nearly 3 years.
A lot of great things has happened to me on this unit. And, you know, I choose to sit back and see that. You know,
What are some of the great things?
I developed a faith and a hope, you know. I've soul searched. I got the time to sit back and look up, you know. I've had the privilege to attend chapel classes and be poured into by a lot of mentors that are inmates that are truly changed their life. You know, when you live with a man, and you live with men day in and day out, you get to see their true colors. Because after a little while, a man's true character and what's in his heart will be shown after time takes its course.
Kelley also says he has thought about who he is as a person. So then you tell us who is Greg Kelley.
Okay. Greg Kelley, a Christian man. I'm an innocent man, as in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I have a desire to do a lot of good in the world. I want to be a husband and a father with Christian morals and principles and values. I want to shed light to a lot of wrongdoing in Texas. I want to supply hope for the falsely convicted. I just want to be the best that I can be. That's who I am.
Kelley granted us his first in-person interview after we first broke the story last week that Williamson County District Attorney Sean Dick said someone else is now under investigation for the crime. Kelley's friend, Jonathan McCarty, has been named as an alternative suspect in this case based on new information Kelley's defense team uncovered. So a big question I asked Greg Kelley today, what he thinks about these new allegations against a man who was once considered his best friend, and what his theory is about what happened to that child. I'll have that story for you coming up at 6. Terry?
Look forward to it, Tony. Thank you. Right now, that alternative suspect, Jonathan McCarty, is in jail on unrelated charges. He was picked up last week on a probation violation. McCarty's mother operated an in-home daycare where the boy was allegedly assaulted. Kelley was also staying in that home. So what's next for Greg Kelley? A hearing is set for August 3rd, in which he could post bond and be released. Williamson County has set up a tip line for anyone with information regarding this case. You can see it right there. Our coverage will continue with the first sit-down interview with Kelley tonight at 6 and 10. We hope you'll stay tuned.